Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, what we have here is another interesting knife sent by Toby and family. Took me forever to find this box. It was hiding underneath a magazine that I set down, but I went crazy looking for it. But anyway, here, let's read it. So, this is what I look for it for. Tactical Rescue Outdoor. So it's good for all these. It's a USA design, and all rights are reserved for Tac Force. Let's see, I think it's got a model number down here. I think it's a TF-547 Bravo Kilo. Alright, so now, as you know, these are knives that are basically fun knives. I mean, they can be functional, but most of the time they're just fun. But if you want to look at it like a regular type of knife, I've looked at this one, and I can see a couple of things on it that I'll point out. First, it has a Torx head on the pivot here, so that's good on both sides, so that's adjustable. It looks like there's a nylon washer. And, you know, usually they put like a bronze or brass washer as a secondary one. This guy looks like a steel washer. It's not brass and it's not bronze. So it looks like a steel pivot and then a nylon washer on one side. You have a deep carry pocket clip. The screw heads are not recessed. Now, if you look on this side, you see that? That's what I was checking just to see if it's reversible. It looks like the pocket clip is reversible, but anytime you see screws sticking up and at an angle, I don't know if you can do this. I mean, we don't want to be too critical on these knives, but hey, you're putting out a knife and this is a review, so I gotta look at it, and the initial impressions are, yeah, I wouldn't take that off. This handle right here feels like Bakelite, like the military bayonets. You know, they have that real rigid, grippy type of plasticky feeling to them. Now, as far as what this blade is, it's basically a huge... Let's just get the close length first. We're at 7 1/4 inches already. And it reminds me of the shape of our, misfired my switchblade comb. Oh no, my hair will be out of style because of that. Alright, so this is not an assisted opening. It's got a flipper tab. Now, you see this right here? This guy does not move. This is a fixed one. So if you pick this up and you grab the wrong side and you're going, you're never going to open it with this side. This is the only side that'll open it. It's a big boy stiletto. Alright. Now, it's got this big ledge here, too, to help you find, that's basically, it's a liner lock. But like I said, there's no spring assist on it. So, that's two things that can help you tactically identify in the dark which side your finger should be on, because this ledge sticks up a little bit. So anyway, you want to know which side to, grab it by. All right, let's see how long this blade is. Right off, I'd like to say this is probably not UK legal. For numerous reasons. Alright. You have a 5 3/4 inch cutting edge and basically 6 inches blade. Now this blade, I looked at it and I was wondering about it, because, stiletto is usually sharp on both ends. But this is, has a flat part right here, and then you've got the swedge, but it's a false edge. It's not sharp at all all the way to the point. So it almost becomes a Warncliffe. But in initial test of, what it's basically going to use for is stabbing into something. It does all right on the stabbing department. On the cutting department, of course, we're going to test it on some real cardboard. But see, it's kind of, if it had a more pointy tip, you're not going to have to worry about the tip breaking on it that much, but if it had a more pointy tip. But the blade is fairly sharp. This part down here is a little bit more dull. I haven't stropped it or anything else like that. Now, here's what it says on this side too. It says it's tactical TF547. Let's see, focus on that. Don't look at the smoke. He's looking back there at smoke. Stainless steel USA design. Our boy USA in China. Alright, back up you. I said back up. Camera's going crazy. Trying to get the... Alright, so your best... this is 2 layers of hobo armor. I'm way back here. I'm bracing it, you know. So yeah, it'll do the pokey thing. It'll do the pokey thing. It's okay on cutting, like I said. I mean, out of the box, it's not bad. It's just a fun knife, you know. Not all knives have to be, you know, super tactical or whatever. But like I said, it's got these little holes in here, and deep carry. I think I wrote the weight down right here. I was cutting it. 7.9 ounces, so it's kind of a heavy one, but it's over a long length, so you don't feel, you know, like a buck 110 is 7.2 ounces, and it's all right here in your hand. So anyways, 224 grams. So yeah, pretty cool little knife. Like I said, it takes a little effort to get that thing to swing out, but once it does, usually locks out there. And you got a huge blade there. So your big boy stiletto. You got this little guard here on the bottom. Well, that's actually the flipper tab. Or is it? No. It's got jimping on this side, even though I guess that's to help you with that. Good thing they didn't put any jimping on this side or we'd be confused. I'm already confused. Yeah, this is a huge, you know, another big knife to mess around with. But yeah, I almost lost my mind trying to find this box because I figured, look, it's got to be at least this big. Where the hell are you? Well, I finally found it. It's like losing your keys, you know? You came in the house, you turned the car off, you came in the house, you had to have the keys when you were by the car. Now there's like keyless cars and stuff, so you don't have to. In the future, people are going, keys, what are those? Vehicle starting device, let's put it that way. Alright, so there you go. I have another knife he sent, and I'll do a review on that one later, and I still have to do the charcloth making stuff and all that, but I want to get better with my sparking technique with my flint, because I'm not generating sparks like I want to, so I need more practice, because as soon as I make the charcloth, I'm going to want to test it, you know, and so you're going to need a spark. But anyway, there you go. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.